I'm Tristan.
I'm Lucas.
And now it's time for CHS today. This Friday, there will be a branding choir will be hosting their holiday spectacular in the auditorium at 7. Donations of $5 is suggested upon entrance. Come out and support these groups of students for a fun night.
Midterm grads will need to turn in library books, Chromebooks, stylus, chargers, and cases before you leave school on December 22nd. If you are missing any of these, please bring cash or a check to cover the replacement cost.
There will be a fine arts academic meeting in JA 201 during SRE on Thursday.
Science academic team will meet during SRE today and tomorrow this week.
There will be a French club meeting in JA 201 during SRE next Tuesday.
All 2024 graduates need to order cap and gown ASAP. You can do so online. There are many additional senior items available, but the only thing each senior must purchase is the cap and gown. Includes all 3-year graduates as well as midterm graduates to order the cap and gown only. Visit the link and scroll all the way to the bottom. The cap, gown, and tassel unit is what is required. It is $36. If you are a senior who needs assistance with paying for a cap and gown, or you know a senior in need, please email Julie Bell at juliebell@fayette.k12.in.us.
All information states that the FAFSA will open in December, and we will not have a definite date on when it will be open to students for the 24th through 25th school year. To help be more prepared, you can go ahead and create your own FAFSA ID. Student and parent or guardian will need to have their own account. Be sure to save your username and password. You will need to have an account created at least 3 days. Just because you create an account, it does not mean you have filled out the FAFSA. You use this to log in and complete the FAFSA once it's available.
If you see errors in your second semester schedule, please contact your counselor using the counselor request link or by emailing your counselor. Be as detailed as possible so that the changes can be made before school restarts. Please remember that Ms. Flum is the only teacher who can approve teacher changes.
To celebrate Computer Science and Education Week, join Mrs. Balmer during SRE on Wednesday or Thursday in W262 for a half-hour code. We will be making an Amazon Alexa app. All you will need is a Chromebook.
Now here's Mr. Russell with your weekly Russell Report.
Good morning, CHS. This is Mr. Russell for another weekly Russell Report. Hope everyone is doing well. Today, I think what I'm going to do today is talk a little bit about safety, just to have some reminders. Remember, if you ever see anything suspicious or anything that might be a cause for concern on social media, don't be hesitant to report that. Remember, you want to keep everybody safe, so be sure you tell an adult here in the building. Also, if we was ever to have an event here at the school and you were to leave the school, which is completely acceptable, get out, get as far away as you can. But our relocation point, I want to remind you, is at WCC. Remember, we had that drill earlier in the year, so that would be the point that we would meet once things were safe again. So other than that, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. We still got a couple of weeks, so be sure that you are getting your grades, because remember, now is crunch time whether you get your credits or not. So be sure that you're really getting things turned in. If you're running late on some things, be sure that you get those credits so you don't have to retake those core classes, okay? If you have anything here in the office you need to report, come and see us. Until then, this is Mr. Russell. Take care, guys.
On this day in history, December 6, 1865, the 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution was ratified, abolishing slavery. The Constitution provides that neither slavery and voluntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime, whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. The 13th Amendment, along with the 14th and 15th, is one of the trio of the Civil War amendments that greatly expanded the rights of African Americans.
6 dead, 3 injured in Texas shooting that may be connected. Police say a suspect in his 30s was booked into the Travis County Jail and charged with capital murder on Tuesday night. Austin officers said they were investigating whether the suspect had been involved in shootings at 4 locations through the city that left 4 dead and 3 injured on Tuesday.
North Korea's Kim Jong-un tears over birth rate crisis. The birth rate is declining in the secretive state, and the leader appears to be affected by the issue, wiping Ray tears with a handkerchief during the 5th National Conference of the Mothers in Pyongyang.
Lunch for tomorrow is chili cheese dog with smiley potatoes. Other options will be classic chicken sandwich or turkey and ham bagel melt with tater tots.
It's been gross out. How's the weather, Eli?
Thanks, guys. Now, looking into our forecast for the weather this evening, looking at about 5 p.m., we're looking at about 40 degrees, partly cloudy. Looking into 10 p.m., it'll be 34 degrees, partly cloudy. And looking into 7 a.m. tomorrow, it'll be 35 degrees and cloudy. So you might want to bust out the jackets. Now, looking into our 3-day forecast here. On Thursday, we have a high of 54 and a low of 41, partly cloudy. Friday, high of 60, low of 38, partly cloudy. And looking into Saturday, high of 60, low of 53, also partly cloudy. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Eli, now to Crestel with the sports.
Thanks, guys. Girls varsity basketball traveled to Newcastle last night, beating them 68-27. Top scorers of the night were Serenity Pennington with 14, Anaya Bennett with 14, and Addie Jones with 13 points. The Lady Spartans will be next in action this Friday at Hagerstown. The freshman basketball team improved to 4-0 last night, beating Newcastle 38-22. Leading the team in scoring was Zach Red with 11 points. The boys will next be in action Saturday at Pendleton Heights. Last night, the boys and girls swim team traveled to Richmond to face off in a dual meet. They came up short on a win, but got many first places. Harley Morris won the 200 and 100 freestyle, and Barry Clark and Brant Lincolns both won the 100 breaststroke. And Kaylin Martin and Cooper Harvey both won the 50 freestyle. The Spartans will next be in action tomorrow at home against Centerville. Sports action for tonight is wrestling at South Dearborn at 6. Sports action for tomorrow will be girls JV basketball at Oldenburg Academy at 6 and swimming at home at 5:30. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk.
Birthdays for today are Riley Dye, John Griffin, Noah McCollum, and Carter Lemaster.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Michael Sherwood, Skylar Weeskittle, Crestel Smith, Wesley Wise, Maria McKnight, and Mackenzie Carpenter. Happy birthday.
That's all for CHS today.